Hi, my name's Emily, welcome to my channel. I make home education videos, live van, lifey, vloggy style things for our channel. Sorry I'm posting in a couple of weeks. I made a new friend when I went to a festival at Valhalla. Excuse this baby today. It's a bit of a sort out the house, sort out the van sort of day because we've been invited on another one night overnight camp bongo meet on Saturday. So I got to sort out my van because I've not long come back from Yorkshire, where my new friend took us up to Scotland to do the nc500, or as much as we could see of it in 5 days that we had. So I'm pretty knackered. I might split this into a couple of videos because there's quite a lot of pictures and not too many videos, and I can't remember exactly where we went, but we basically micro-camped his car because his car was more fuel efficient to do it than my bongo. I think it'd cost us a lot more money in my bongo. I don't know, it was cozy, it was nice. It was one of those kind of things where I was going to see if this person that I'd met at Valhalla was genuinely who they said they were, and to get to know him a little better. And yeah, it was nice and it was really fun. There was a lot of laughing. There was a lot of oohs and ahs and a lot of rhyming and other games. So I'll get into it. This video is going to be my experience of Scotland, nc500, kind of van life, but it wasn't because it was micro-camped in his car. Yeah, and a new friend that we picked up. On one of the first days that we passed somewhere, I was like, I need something for my van to show I've been to Scotland, and I bought a little Highland cow, and she was called Ploppy. And Ploppy has been all over Scotland with me and my friend Dom, and yes, she's had her photograph taken in a few places, so keep an eye out for Ploppy as we go through the video. What was annoying was he said take a picture of the Scotland flag on the way in, but someone had broken down in front of it. This was service stationed, and then his brother took us somewhere for lunch, and this church was behind where we were having it. It was really, really pretty. Then they took us to a beach called Rose Isle, and I thought I've got to get some pictures because it's so close to Rosie. And we collected some pretty stones. They looked like sweets, multicoloured and looked like sweets. And then we stacked some stones to take some pictures, Macca style, which was cool. And then we stayed at his brother's the first night we were there, and I met his brother's dog, Frank, and they had two other dogs called Sky and Fred. And these are the stones I collected from the beach, because, you know, you just gotta... and this was a little castle bridge as we drove out. And our journey, I had a pokey stick to keep Dom awake, so I got to poke him, poke, trying to annoy him, was not annoying him, could not annoy him. I kept trying, could not annoy him. So we stopped. The idea of the trip was just to not rush and to take our time and stop at viewpoints. And if we ran out of time, we just had to start heading home before we'd gone all the way around, cut across, things like that. So although we say it's the nc500, it was as much as we could see in 5 days with what we wanted to see. So these are some of the pretty sites we stopped at to get some food. You're in it anyway. It's all misty now. Over the misty mountains home. forever. I don't know the words. That's the way to break up. It's like fireworks, isn't it? Don't crash! We are stuck behind a big lorry.
Are you going to let him go? Go on, get around him. He's going to let you go. Go on. Good lad. Go on.
He's put his hazards on. Passing place. Good use of passing place, lorry. Thank you. Don't fall in the ditch though. We stopped to take some pictures. Pretty road. I love roads like this where the trees meet and kiss at the top.
Yeah.
That's what I tell Rosie they are. They're lovers separated by the road. And you reach over to kiss. This is stunning though. But we are off. Because we were told to stop in Plockton. We think.
I'm sure she said that.
I can message her. Did you say to stop in Plockton?
Yeah. She says no, we turn around and go back.
She did say to stop in Plockton. It was pretty there. This is where we stopped for the night. There was a car park that had decent facilities actually. So we stopped. And then the next day we carried on driving and found some pretty views. So this was, yeah, Monday night, Tuesday we stayed at his brother's. Tuesday night we stayed in the car park with the facilities. Picked up Ploppy and Plockton. We ended up some pretty little beaches and stuff. We stayed at a campsite on the Wednesday night, which had this view, just so we could use a shower, which was nice. We had facilities the whole week really where we went, and then we passed a lock and I was just like, I've got to put my feet in it, and then Dom just passed me my handpan and we put my handpan, as in I played it with my feet in the water like I wanted to do. I wanted to do it in a river as well, but we didn't get around to that. This is a river we did find though. Probably having a photograph taken because she felt a bit left out. She was like, I want to come out. And then we went to Smooth Cave, which was stunning, absolutely beautiful. Just there's no describing it. The pictures don't do it justice. None of the scenery the pictures do justice for. It's just absolutely amazing. It makes you feel so small as well because everything's massive. And me and Dom were making up stories about rock giants in the mountains, and if they woke up. We went to a beach where we were making up stories about rock turtles that were guarding treasure. Can you see the face?
Yeah.
Can you see the face?
Yeah.
And now, the guardian of the waterfall. Ooh, creepy looking face. On there, eye, nose, ear, something around there. Ooh. Pointing upwards. This is the top. We climbed to the viewpoint for Smooth Caves as well and took Ploppy up there, and she had a game of hide and seek in the heather, and then she decided that she was a tree climbing Highland cow, and Ploppy went and hide and seek in a tree. Yeah, so this is the Rock Turtle Beach. I don't know what it was really called. We just made up a story about them guarding the land, and yeah, it was just so much fun. The stories just seemed to flow naturally between us, making things up. I actually started writing down some ideas for a book and whatnot, because some of it was really cool, and it just expanded, and I was just like, this place is magical. There's something about this, something very sacred about the beach we were on, and we should have wild swam there. Me poking a jellyfish. It is dead. Yeah, so, and then Dom got his foot totally stuck. My friend kept singing it in the sand when he was trying to put his shoes on, so he got one shoe on and had to remove his foot. And then we went and visited this beautiful house, which I may have put in twice, I realise now. And then Ploppy got all contemplative at, I think it was called Stirling House, the Stirling Castle. Oh no, the house wasn't, but we did go to Stirling Castle, and this is Loch Ness. Yeah, Ploppy, I don't know what it was, I wanted to take pictures of everywhere. We actually paddled in Loch Ness as well, which was lovely, but really sharp. Actually worse than fire walking was the Loch Ness. So yeah, that's Stirling Castle, Ploppy taking a picture. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was such a lovely trip, and I made a really, really good new friend. Sorry I haven't posted for a while, we've had a really busy week, so I'm going to post Scotland now and then try and make another video before the weekend of what we've been up to the last week, because we did a lot of wild swimming and then we went away to a bongo meet at the weekend. So Rosie's learning has been more life and nature, really kind of like, yeah, the power of a river, the power of the ocean, because we were in the sea but we don't have any pictures of us in the sea. Waterfalls and how powerful they are and how they work and how they go down and how the water's actually clean to drink in some of them and whatnot. So yeah, she's getting a home ed in a different way. Micro campering it in a Ford something, I don't know where yet, with Dom was really, really fun. We didn't take my van because it was just less fuel efficient. And yeah, it was fun. So hopefully more adventures to come. I'm off this weekend to go axe throwing in a different venue and to go to medieval fair and to go wild swimming and wild camping with some friends from Valhalla. So yes, we shall update you there, and I'll update you with what Rosie's been getting on schoolwork wise as well, other than just learning from everyday life. But for now, because this video is getting long, I'll say it's ta from me, it's ta from the Rosie Bear.